Top of the morning, top of the morning. Jovan Ferris, what's the word? Harvey World, what's the word, man? I'm a little late, but it's better than nothing. What's the word? What's the word? Good morning, y'all. Good morning. How y'all feeling this morning, man? Today we're gonna have a great show. Got a lot of topics to discuss, and you know, we'll address anything as we go on with it, man. I ain't been live at work about a week or two. It's been ugly, but y'all see, I got the videos back jumping. Y'all see, I got the videos back jumping. The podcast back going. The live, we back showing videos, StreamYard, whatever it is, where we can touch on more topics, speak on more situations. We back. We back. All right, the first topic at hand, man. We're gonna speak on 50 Cent versus Diddy, man. 50 Cent versus Diddy. Uh, from my understanding, the beef started when 50 Cent said Diddy he wanted to take him shopping. So they've been beefing for a long time, man. Even went as far as Diddy going back to hit 50 Cent baby mama. But what he did was he let a whole basketball team run through it. I don't think a lot of baby mamas understand. All right, now that me and you ain't together, there's certain things that's not allowed that you not shouldn't do. That should get back to me. That should hurt my ego or anything, my representation, anything to embarrass me. Um, for her to go and do a freak off and get gang bang is just crazy to me. Crazy to me, man. But you know, these the type of games that these celebrities play. They got a little money. They can play these games with people and they loved ones. It's on you if you gonna participate. She could have easily not accepted. She chose to do that stuff. So for now, y'all know, everybody know, we've been seeing 50 Cent on the internet for years. We've been seeing 50 Cent on the internet for years. He the ultimate troll. The ultimate troll. A lot of people don't want to go back and forth with him. They say that 50 Cent and Ja Rule, they say Ja Rule, 50 Cent baby mama, Jay-Z. It's a couple of people out to get 50 Cent right now. 50 Cent done ended Big Meech's career before he even started. I would not be playing with 50 Cent. 50 Cent got too much money and too much reach, and he in good favor. Diddy ain't in good favor. That's why he in jail right now. 5 packs of noodles, man, can get you fucked up, Diddy. 5 packs of oodles and noodles, spicy. Ooh, don't make them be the chili. 5 packs of chili oodles and noodles is over with for Diddy in jail. They already said somebody ran in his cell and put a knife to his neck and stood behind him and told him, take that, take that. So it's easy for him to get got. It's easy for somebody to get up with Diddy right now while he locked up. So beef is the last thing that he should be trying to worry about. He should be trying to come home. Let them make documentaries and movies about you and do all that. Let them do that, man. It ain't nothing you can do, man. You still fighting for your he want his image to be a certain way. Your image ain't gonna be that way, man. You been to prison, man. Unfortunately, now you just a regular uh, statistic. You just like any other black man that have been to jail now. You just got money. Hate to say it. I hate to say it like that, but y'all know that's how it is, man. They look at you if you've been to prison or anything. Some people will judge you right then and there. They don't care if you changed your life or if you went to prison because you was defending your life. Once you go to prison, man, people got their own assumption of you. They got their own assumption. So I don't know why he fighting to save his image so hard. 15 people in the building, man. Only 3 people hit the like button. That ain't right. It ain't right. Y'all make sure y'all get right. Get right. Hit that like button, man. 50 Cent. I hate the beef with 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see what's going on and how this going with this Diddy. Him and Diddy going to war. 50 Cent and Diddy gonna be at war. Don't think Diddy ain't got access to a lot of things and resources just cause he in jail. I guarantee you he got access to whatever it is. Y'all don't think he got access to. He got access to it. And these celebrities, they got money. They just playing a dangerous game with each other. What's up? Yeah. Now you see how I be feeling. You see how I be feeling now. Well, tell you what. Don't you see that right there? I got this. I got this. Let me do my job. You continue to place these orders. Don't let me stop you from your conversation. Yeah, man. He didn't go to prison. He's in county jail. Man, shut up, man. Guys be saying some of the stupidest stuff. He didn't go to prison. He's in a county jail. Man, God, what's wrong with you guys, man? Some of you guys, I don't believe you guys got any attention when you was younger. So y'all got attitudes like women, alter egos. What all y'all want to do is debate and argue and do all this, even when it's stuff that can prove that you wrong. Let me show you, man. Man, like I told you, man, when you don't know what you're talking about, you should be quiet. Puff Daddy is in federal prisons. He's in federal prison, man. Like I said, man, I wish our Siri could read this for you. Puff Sean Diddy Combs is in a federal prison, specifically Federal Correctional Institution (FCI) Fort Dix in New Jersey, serving a 50-month sentence for prostitution related charges after being transferred from a Brooklyn detention center. He's in a low security facility and enrolled in a drug treatment program, working as a chaplain assistant to potentially reduce his time, though reports mention rule infractions and implicating his release date. Like I told you, man, Diddy is in prison, man. Y'all can't just get on here. Listen to me, man. I do this YouTube stuff. Okay, so when I get on here, I I like to have my facts and everything most definitely taken care of. Shout out to my boy Smooth for the $2 super chat, man. Good morning, good morning. So I can't just get on here and say anything. I have to know what I'm talking about. Um, that's why I'm one of the most respected, well respected bloggers out of the city of Chicago. Because when I come to y'all with information going on in Chicago, I also have facts. I have facts along with receipts. You know, and I'm a good source of character. So when I get on here and I do this stuff, it's not I'm just doing this because I'm playing and I'm chasing views and chasing money. I mean, the money is great. Hey, I fucking can't complain. I fucking love it. But I get on here and I get on here and when I'm talking about these things, especially when I'm talking about something, I'm not on here just showing y'all a video. I have to know what I'm talking about in order to keep growing and being successful on YouTube. Because if you constantly put out bull BS information, then a lot of your subscribers or viewers they won't tune in to you. So, in order for me to continue grow and be successful like I am, I have to be doing something right. So, once again, it's not a debate. Don't get on here and try to debate with me about something that I know for sure. If I don't know it for sure, I'm not gonna speak on it, or I'm gonna say I'm maybe this just my opinion, or it's gonna be some type of disclaimer thrown in. But if I know what I know, it's no need for me to debate with you. You know what I'm saying? You just took 5 minutes out the show, me having to explain to you something that's quite so simple. A lot of you guys, it's just sad, man. Just because you grow up in a neighborhood where it's considered the hood or the ghetto, the back to the ghetto you go. Just because you grow up in the hood and the ghetto, don't mean you have to have that mentality. Sometimes you can grow and outlive the ghetto. Teach yourself to learn. If you love yourself, teach yourself to learn. Because I can go be around Mexicans, Chinese, Russians, Jewish, Armenians, all type of different people. I can go be around all type of people, different people, man. Man, don't come in here doing all that, man. We talking about something. We talking about something. Don't come throwing off my people, man. I can go be around different people and be successful. Know how to stand around and blend in. Some people can't do that. Some people can't do that. Some people don't know how to go to a job and work the job and not be uh ghetto or rude, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people that come from the trenches, as they would say in Chicago, low income housing, the projects and stuff like that, who carry themselves perfectly well and quite successful. But then you have those who dwell on situations, who dwell on situations, and they think just because this is where they from, that this is what they have to do. That's not how it go, man. You should be wanting to change yourself. You should want to change yourself. You shouldn't want to walk around and be something you that's down here when you can be right here. The best part of life is growing up. Ugh. The best part of life is growing up and realizing, oh man, I'm loud. I'm no obnoxious. I'm drunk. Oh, maybe I should start caring about my image and doing stuff like this. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not the perfect dude. I'm not the perfect dude. I probably got an attitude problem. I need a lot of stuff that I could work on. It's a lot of stuff that I could work on. But I'm not right here like, oh man, I'm perfect. I do this and I do that. No, I'm still working and growing as a 41-year-old man. I'm still working and growing and learning this stuff. I'm still growing and learning. So, with this being said, what I'm basically telling you guys is that, like Zay just said, I can admit when I'm wrong. I understand things. I know when I done did some bullshit. I know when I'm being on some bullshit. Um, and I can accept when I'm wrong. As I would say, I can fall on the sword. I can fall on the sword. Can you fall on the sword? Some people not humble enough to even know. You'll tell them they doing something wrong, and they'll come up with an excuse. Oh, I'm this, I'm that, and this, and that. It's excuses. Excuses. You know what a basketball coach told me? An excuse is for losers. Make an effort. That shit stuck with me. That shit stuck with me from forever. And I think that was my sophomore year. He wanted, why you didn't hustle back there on the plate? I make an excuse. He man, excuses are for losers. Make an effort. And I stuck with that. Like that's been with me since I've been growing up. coming up, I always want to make an effort that everything I did, oh, certain situations, I'm making effort, better efforts. In school, I got C's, but I could really have a B or an A. I didn't make that effort. I started applying that stuff in everything that I was doing, no matter if I was in the streets or I was in a corporate situation with working, because I done had great jobs. Frito Lay, Coca Cola, um, Home Depot, which I'm working right now, and this job. You know, it's I done had several great jobs, being around different type of people, and one benefit that I could say that I know I'm a people's person. It don't matter if I'm around Tom, it don't matter if I'm around Beth, it don't matter if I'm around Jason, Emily, Lisa, Tashonda, Tawana, Rakim. It don't matter anything. I'm just giving you different type of names. I'm just giving you different type of names, and them type of names should be able to. You should put them type of names with some a specific race or whatever it is, and that just lets you know I can go be around anybody. I can have a conversation with any people. I had a conversation with a guy about a month ago. It's been about a month. Um, he asked me what I do. I told him I work two jobs. I got this amount of kids. And I do YouTube, which I bring in a passive income. I bring this is YouTube is a passive income. I have two other jobs. If y'all notice and y'all been on my page, myself, I have kept two jobs since me being on this YouTube stuff. And I always be like, oh, I don't really pursue the YouTube like this because I have two jobs and I got money coming in like that. But I'm gonna take advantage of this passive income. I work this YouTube now like I work a job. So, but my point is saying is the guy didn't know that I work two jobs and that I've been working two jobs for 10 years. And for I don't care what type of person you are, any man that can get up and go work two type of jobs has to have some type of character, some type of character. You know, I don't know what the man thought of me or any of that before, but I could tell that after finding out that I worked two jobs, and I told him the reason that I worked two jobs, one check for me and one check for my kids, he respected me as a man. And our conversation, it came easier for us to dialect and have a conversation after that, you know, because maybe he felt this type of way or this type of way, and then he actually got to talk to me and see, like, oh, he's a pretty cool dude. So, like I say, man, you don't always just because they call me C Hood don't mean I act hood and ghetto and all this stuff. I'm just a regular dude from Chicago. I could translate like say a situation going on. I can translate uh, uh, a corporate situation to a hood person, or I could translate a hood situation to a corporate place person. Translate and help them understand. My thing with YouTube is I'm here to grow and learn. Also build me a platform just in case I want to do something else. Like I want to have a hip hop entertainment page where I might just get on one day for an hour. Y'all might not even see me, and I just might play videos. I turn this here to a network. This is a network for me. Like BT, MTV, where videos used to be shown. You used to go home, you used to want to watch videos and see what's going on, or you probably watch some comedy. Yesterday, I even cut on the Michigan basketball game for a little while. It's different type of things that I want to do with my channel. I don't just want my channel being um ghetto and this is the only source for, you know, I want different type of people to come in and view my channel. I want different type of people to come in and view my channel and be like, oh, okay, I could sit right there and talk and listen to him and have an understanding because he not just stuck in no one mind frame. I want to be global. It's so much stuff going on. Why you think I got the Epstein files in the title, the Diddy and all this stuff? There's more stuff going on than just oh, he make good music in Chicago, and he said if anybody play with him, he gonna kill them. Of course, I'm gonna stick with what helped me get to bringing money in and building a fan base because it's a lot of people that like that Chicago stuff, and but it's also a lot of people that want to know how should I dress when I go fill out a job application. What's some of the things that I could say at a job application? It might be people getting teased because they work at a job and they might be ready to quit, but they see me getting up every day doing this, and I might get them motivation. So it, I'm here to say, man, it don't matter what nobody say about you, man. Long as you get up every day and you make an effort to better yourself from the day before, you are right in my eyes. You are right in my eyes. I'm not here to judge nobody. I can't judge nobody. Let the guy who lives without sin throw the first stone. I can't do that. So, like I say, man, I like to cover everything. I like to talk about stuff, different type of topics and stories and everything else. Everything don't have to be, oh, Q50, he just said this and did that. We don't always got to talk about that. We don't always have to talk about it. But I am gonna always go back to stuff that's in entertainment, that's at the top of the line that could bring in top value of a dollar. I would not highlight like I highlight a lot of the Chicago stuff. I highlight a lot of Chicago stuff, but I highlight this stuff because I'm sick and tired of the murdering going on, the killing going on. So maybe if I talk about this person and they music, they'll get a deal. And now they don't have to live this life, and they could change their life for they kids, they family, they girl, and a couple of their friends. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should have to live in poverty and go outside and be ducking and change your appearance, and you got to put on a mask. Got to put on a mask and a wig just so you can go to the store, because you can't even walk to the store without being somebody saying you look like somebody and then trying to kill you. That's a sad way to live. So I also like to highlight that stuff, man. Um, like I say, man, for you guys that don't know me, my name is CEE-HOOD. I'm a guy from Chicago, a blogger, a realist, a rapper, a comedian, a father, a hardworking man. Those are the six things that I boast myself on and pride myself on. You get to know me, get to understand me, man. I'm a great dude, man. You might be having a messed up day and come on here. I might say something that put you in a jolly mode. You never know, man. I like I say, I don't entertain a lot of the foolishness no more. I understand this is the internet, where on the internet is something like the army. You can be all you can be. It's on the internet you can be all you can be, just like the army. So you got a lot of people who play games and troll on this internet, a lot of people who play games and troll on the internet and do all this stuff. But if you was to ever put them in a food fight, they wouldn't throw a bowl of rice. They, wouldn't throw a tomato. They wouldn't even clap at a concert. This is just the truth, and it just needs to be highlighted. So when you learn how to block out all that, I believe you'll be very successful on YouTube. We all will be very successful on YouTube. Just learn your craft, master your craft, support others, even if you don't like what they doing. support, show them some love, and continue to grow. Motivation, man, because your success might motivate somebody else's success. I started doing videos again last week, or for the last 2 weeks. I started doing videos again on YouTube, and instantly the videos started doing good. 14,000 views, 10,000 views, 5,000 views, 3,000 views. The videos started doing good. So I continue to do it. But along with success, it's always gonna have somebody saying something negative or even somebody saying something positive. Somebody is gonna say something. No matter what goes on, somebody is gonna say something. Somebody always open their mouth with something to say. You just gotta continue to do you. Oh, I make the video. Oh, for sure. Appreciate you, Titch. Shout out to the UK, man. I make the video. They all, man, you sound like this and you sound like that and you sound like Trenches News. Oh, it don't matter who I sound like. Everybody talking about the same situation because this is what's trending on YouTube. It's trending on YouTube. So if you want to make some money, you're gonna make a video about this. You can easily make a video about what you want to make a video about, but is it gonna bring in any money? Money. What do you use your YouTube for? What do you use your YouTube for? What is your YouTube made for? Do you have a YouTube? Have you ever tried to do it? No. So how could you knock somebody for what they trying to do? And then if you got all the ideas, why haven't you applied this to your YouTube and start building your YouTube page? Everybody has a opinion and wants to run their mouth and got things to say, but yet they have not even tried to do this. A lot of people scared of failure, and what they don't want to do is deal with their failure. So what they do is project their fears upon you and your success, and hoping that they can stop you and from doing what you doing and keep you from being unmotivated. I don't care what nobody say. 50,000 subscribers on YouTube is a lot of subscribers. 50,000 subscribers on YouTube is a lot of subscribers. A lot of work was put in. A lot of people, for somebody just to, do y'all know, I might watch a YouTube video, I might see somebody on YouTube one time, video, nice video, like it, I might not subscribe to their page. I might not subscribe to their page to maybe I done seen 3 videos of theirs that I done like. Then I go ahead and subscribe and stuff like that. So I be stingy with my subscriptions as well. I be stingy with my subscriptions as well. What's up, Sam? I be stingy with my subscriptions as well. But to gain 50,000 subscribers, you had to put in a lot of work, man. A lot of work. He say no bullshit. I'm at a gas station in Gary. A guy just asked me, "Is that hood you watching?" For sure, man. Like Ghetto DVD. He say he was just out of town in Texas, and somebody told him, "I know who you is. I know who you is, Ghetto."
And he like, how you know me? That type of stuff shock you who actually done watched you and all type of stuff. Like people out when I moved out here, got cool with them at jobs. You know, we might exchange social medias or whatever. And then a couple of months go past down the line. Y'all know I've been doing interviews. Somebody they hit me up, man. I just seen you on doing this interview. Woo de woo, man. Keep doing your thing, man. You was always funny as hell and cool as hell when we was working. You know, it be stuff like that, man. You never know who watching you and who believe in you and who don't believe in you. What I could tell you is this. Um, I know for sure I got a lot of homies. A lot of homies. A lot of homies ain't subscribed to my page. They not subscribed to my page. They not hitting the like button. They not sharing the videos. They not doing none of that stuff. But if I was to come up with $100,000 and I'm like, I'm ready to do this and do that, guess what? They gonna feel entitled and like they deserve a piece of the pie. And not one time how they came and even hit a like button or shared a video or gave any feedback on the video or did any of that type of stuff. So with this, a lot of stuff comes. With this YouTube, a lot of stuff comes with it, like jealousy, envy. You would never know it. One of your homies, how jealous he was. Oh man, I see you got the little YouTube going on, man. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing on YouTube, man. You got your little subscribers. You dropping your little hood vlogs, your videos, and you know, I see you. But you never let me know that you seen me. You never hit the like button. You never share the video. Deep and down, once you get off the phone with this person and talking to him, man, that bitch ass nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? They be thinking, oh man, I seen your video touched 1 million views. How the YouTube stuff work? How much money is that off the you trying to count your pockets and all that stuff, man? It's sad. It's sad. And then they don't think that you know what they doing. How do you think you can run game on me? I'm doing YouTube, bro. Like I'm a content creator. What makes you think you can run game on me? First of all. But then another thing I got a problem with this YouTube stuff is the 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 people who the the that's on YouTube and they feel like, oh man, you making videos about me, man, whoopty woo this and whoopty you paying this. This is what you said. I didn't do nothing but highlight what you said and voice my opinion. This is a reaction video. Yeah, you telling me if you see me, this is what you gonna do to me and all this. So now when I see you, I'm not gonna even I don't even know who you is to tell you truth for real, for real. But when I see you, I know that I'm gonna have to whoop your ass. Or it's a possibility that I might have to whoop your ass. Cause you already done sent me a message and told me some crazy type stuff. You know, I used to get on here and try to help people do the music, the verses, give them opportunities and highlight that stuff. You know, a lot of people didn't appreciate that stuff. I still want to give our people opportunities and chances because I was given a chance. I just don't have as much time as that I used to have doing this stuff. I was working 2 jobs. I had stopped working at one job for 6 months, so I was able to put more into YouTube for 6 months because I was only working one job. But once I got back to doing my 2 jobs, my time and everything was unlimited. So I like, oh, maybe I can go live early in the morning. My people started telling me, a lot of people that watch me and support, oh man, CEE-HOOD fell off. I fell off. How? I'm still doing every 2-3 months 1 million views or something. I'm still doing that. My numbers are still going up. How could I fall off? Maybe I'm not as active as I was because I have other things going on in my life. Unfortunately, YouTube is not my only source of income. Like I told y'all earlier in the show, I use YouTube for passive income. This is passive income. I got monetized. I started building a channel, and I'm gonna turn it to a network, and money will be made. I will prosper off of this. You know, everybody wants some money and wants to do this. I will get there. I most definitely get there. I ain't tripping on nothing though. I'm gonna take my time and enjoy it. We gonna get there. Yeah, I know all the gangsters in Chicago. I know a lot of squares, as y'all would call them, computer engineers, the geeks, and all that. I know I got a lot of stuff. Like I don't just have I got this group of friends. When I got this group of friends might not fit in with this group of friends. Uh, then I have my family who I grew up with, my associates who give me feedback on life and stuff like this. These are my working friends, and my other stuff going on like that. I got a lot of stuff going on. I got another interview I'm finna do. I'm finna go crazy with that. I got the music still going. Um, Shout out to Congressman Danny Davis from Chicago on the west side. I can't remember what's the exact district, but Congressman Danny Davis, man, I'm gonna have a sit down with him. We gonna talk a lot of Chicago politics and stuff that's going on in Chicago. Just a lot of things, man. I wanna help a drug addict. I wanna clean up. I wanna start my series with that. I wanna help clean up. That's my way. It's a lot of stuff that I wanna start. I gotta start with this channel, man. I'm taking it a day at a time. I'm doing it slowly but for surely. Slowly but for surely. Also, I do these lives while I'm at work because it also helps the time pass. But I want to show it might be somebody that's 15, 16 years old and trying to find his way in life. And he might be want to work a job, but then he might be peer pressured by people in his environment to sell drugs or be in the streets. It's not nothing wrong with going the other way and working a job. It's not, you don't have to be a drug dealer, a killer, and all that stuff to be cool. You don't have to do that. You can work a job. Ain't nothing wrong with working a job. So I hope that I motivate a lot of younger individuals coming up who want to do something with their life, who want to do something with their life other than sit in the hood, smoke weed, drink, and see all the ghetto ratchet stuff, the fabulous stuff that goes on inside of a poverty tarnished neighborhood. You can make it out. You can make it out. It don't matter if you work at Taco Bell. It don't matter if you work at Pepe's. It don't matter if you work at uh Enterprise. It don't matter if you a bank teller. A job is a job. Work that job, get you some money, and stay blessed. And stay blessed. Gotta stay blessed. A lot of people, there's a lot of people who be in secret competition. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Be in secret competition and don't know how to just congratulate and see that you doing uh uh congratulate the next person. Like, oh, this person doing good, and he doing this and he doing that. It's always that person that be, oh, oh yeah, he dropped this, and but I dropped this too, and I did that too. Like, it's a secret competition. If success, if I'm having success and he having success, then eventually success is gonna come your way. A lot of people don't know how to wait their turn. It's a lot of people that don't know how to wait their turn, and they try to force it. And that's why a lot of people, it be situations that go on where people bump heads, they don't really rock with each other and stuff like that, man. What works for you might not work for the next person, and everybody got to understand that, man. Everybody got to understand that, man. Some people think, oh man, I could just come here and do this and do that, and then when they don't put it, you didn't put in no work. Like, and you just want the gratification, the instant gratification overnight. You haven't put in any work. Yeah, you might do this and do that. You drop videos and you do lives and you do all this stuff, but the consistency. What I learned with YouTube, everything is it's about consistency, timing, titles, being likable, a relatable person, not trying to fit in with everybody, and just being yourself. And just being yourself. And just being yourself. Yeah, they might phony kick it with you. They might a lot of people, a lot of these YouTubers do that. A lot of these YouTubers are phony kick it with you. But it's on you to understand what you gonna dish out and how you gonna divide your time. Excuse me. And if and what type of relationship you gonna develop with that person. You got to be able to see the difference of that. And this is the prime example of me having this conversation and telling y'all this. Because to be aware is to be alive. To be aware is to be alive. It's so many people who you done helped and don't appreciate. They don't even appreciate it. They don't appreciate it at all. They don't appreciate it at all. Myself, let me just say this, myself. I done went on several different platforms. I bring up a lot of people's name, try to help them get on and do all this stuff. I did that, and then I was stabbed in the back a couple of times, and people made videos mad because they couldn't go do interviews. I put you in the car with the people. I tried to help you build a relationship with them. Your attitude, your conversation, everything that you gave them guys, it didn't work. It didn't work. You was trying to force something on there. Still, they want to see you work and do. Okay, he gave us a reference. He gave y'all a reference. This man got in, did an interview. Okay, he did a nice little interview. He cool. He, built a relationship with somebody, but he also gave a reference. Oh, you should interview this person. And they, okay, I'm gonna check them out. So now as they looking into you and they trying to process how would they work with you and network with you, and you coming off the way that you coming off, like, and then to get mad at somebody else over because your situation didn't go right. When this guy put you in a place and a situation for you can grow, it was crazy to me. I'm like, man, and then to go to the internet and start hating on the person, the first opportunity that you thought you can get down on a person, you took that opportunity and that chance to do that. Do you have any 40-ounce lid, some of that? 40-ounce lid? Yeah. What's behind that box right there? This one right here for the large stuff set. 35. 35? Yeah. All right. Yeah, to see this man go on his live stream and try to diss and do all this. So it was then at that point where I knew you can't help everybody. You can't help everybody. So should I give him a chance and let him do this again? No. So what did I do? I went my own separate ways. My own separate ways. I made a video, I responded to him and did all this stuff. And I just highlighted and pointed out that some of the stuff that he was doing is what haters do. Is what haters do. You mad and that this say that this video gets 7,000 views. I end this 7,000 views in 1 hour. It's somebody that's gonna be on this YouTube. They're like, oh, his bitch ass. 7,000 motherfuckers watched him, but I can't get 24 people to watch me. That don't got nothing to do with me. I tried to put you in a situation and in the rooms with these guys, and you guys still, it didn't happen. You did what you needed to do. You did what you needed to do and thought about yourself and didn't think about others. And people just looked out and seen your character, man. It doesn't matter what you did 15 years ago, who you was with 15 years ago, what you doing right now and today. Are you coming off as a hater to everybody? What you how come you never have nothing positive to say about anybody? It's all good. Hood. Some people you just can't help. And these is facts. These is facts. When I had my first opportunity, and I started doing interviews, I brought other people along. I brought a Beastie the Shooter, a Ghetto DVD, other people, bringing up names and stuff I did. Yeah, it's other stuff I have done to help people. Like I didn't just get these opportunities and try to cover them and blackgate and you know, hold it for myself. I tried to put other people in positions, man, and people didn't realize that, man, and got mad and made videos and did all that. Hey, man, hey, I wish you the best success, brother, but I gotta wash my hands with you. You know, I gotta wash my hands with you, and I hope you continue to grow and strive. And I'm gonna make a video not dissing you, but to humble you. And that's what I did. And unfortunately, I don't even see this guy on YouTube anymore. I don't see him on YouTube anymore. They all said, see you in this. Oh yeah, man, I see y'all making videos. They said CEE-HOOD diss me. Good morning, good morning. I ain't diss nobody, man. I just show love to everybody, man. I'm tired of the BS on YouTube. Just tired about all of the BS on YouTube. People will try to attach themselves to you, and then when that don't work, they want to diss you. They want to diss you and all this stuff. Yeah, people don't be having time for that stuff, man. Especially myself. So we just gonna continue to grow and rise, man. We gonna keep our eyes open, keep our grass cut low. We got a lot of work going, man. I'm quite sure Beastie the Shooter got a lot of music, videos, and all type of stuff coming. Skits with the Big Daddy Suwu. Um, Ghetto DVD got a video he finna drop. I got more videos coming and more music, more videos, more blogging. Still I rise. Still I rise. 2026 gonna be a big year. 2026 gonna be a big year, man. Uh, I most definitely think we gonna touch that 100,000. The 100,000. We gonna get that 100K. I believe this the year. We got 12 months to make it happen, man. We finna get all of the videos and everything that's going on, everything that's out. We getting all that put out before the beginning of the new year, so the new year come, we can start with a fresh slate and start putting new ideas towards other events and start making stuff happen, man. So you guys just stay tuned in, man. Stay tuned in. They were what else? I got to talk about some of them titles. The Epstein files. They slowly but for surely starting to release these Epstein files. It's a lot of your celebrities and guys like I seen Chris Tucker on there. I seen them Chris Tucker with Bill Clinton and all this stuff. Like, I seen they can't release the children that was underage that was there, man, which is kind of crazy. Which is kind of crazy. Also, the singer who was dating a young child, what's his name? DVD something. Um, I see he done fled the state. He's out of the country. His record executives was all around this 13-year-old girl. Like, for you to be 21, 22 and messing with a 16-year-old, we just live in some strange times, man. And that's why it's important for you guys to get in order and keep your kids situated and have a relationship with them. Talk to them, and try to go from there. You know, because you got people, grown people, who will try to prey on yours just because yours might not be able to understand right then and there. Brother, I've been following you since Congo. I really like your music. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. Salute, broski. You been grinding the right way. It just take long, but doing it with dignity means more. Salute again. For sure, man. I appreciate you, man. It be them comments like that that make me still want to go. Still want to go. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all subscribe to the page. We've been live for an hour. Normally after an hour I would end it. Um, I ain't got that much juice on the phone, so we gonna let it rock out till the phone die. It just said it was at 20%. It'll pop back on when it's at 10%. We just gonna rock out and go how we go, man. However it go, it go. Oh, I'm most definitely, man, gonna have that, man. I ain't finna let that nothing mess it up either. So I'm most definitely gonna enjoy that stuff. Yeah. I'm taking my time with it though. Ain't no rush. Ain't no rush. Put the freezer up, but I ain't do the bumpy and cool. So I got a couple of boxes left to put up. I'm working, still working, man. Sometimes only time I hate when the truck comes is when I ain't here. Like if a truck, it's a truck day and it come before I get here and they start putting stuff up already. Like especially in that freezer, if they block the freezer and I can't get up in the freezer, now I gotta work stuff out. That's the only time I hate it. But really, really kind of simple and smooth. Kind of simple and smooth. It's really like a little workout, like a light workout, picking up all these boxes and doing stuff like that, man. Still, like an exercise, a daily exercise.
Don't you hate? Hey, shout out to everybody in the building, man. Y'all still rocking with me to the phone, go there, or whatever it is. You might push it. I got and what I did do too. I'm blowing my laptop today too. So when I get some free time, say C bro, that on DVD is no jump. Show. And you know you wasn't the only one I was trying to bring. You know that. I was trying to bring a couple of more people too. Oh, what you know? So, these two right here. Supposed to go right here, but we loaded already. No. So those two supposed to go right there. So we gonna put these at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. What you gonna be doing? Yeah, so what? Food and clean. Why you just don't have him come in and clean up? Alright.
And then instead of him, constantly we doing the conveyor belt, constantly making food. While you making them two Whopper Junior with cheese, now you got two chicken sandwiches. Instead of him putting that down, sliding down, he's standing there like this and waiting. I mean, what's the wait for?
So
A
drop
written
this,
invitation?
do this, do that. Yeah. Alright.
Like
So, you
I
said
had,
next week.
yeah, I said something. Jada was laughing at me last night. I said something. He's standing there looking at me like that.
So, yeah, he just thought to. Yeah, but the Chiefs doesn't pay Willis that money for their bet. I don't think she did. I don't think he did. Loyalty and Betrayal been doing her thing right now though. Her page been going crazy. She speaking on Loyalty and Betrayal been on Kanika Jenkins. She was talking about Kanika Jenkins. She on a different she on a different page right now. She wants to retrain. This nigga, he be coming to work drunk. I hate to say it. Y'all up there. You talking about y'all up there talking big-ish, hey, messy as hell. Yeah, shit, they tired of. They want he got to get he got to get the program right. He got to get it right. That's all. She wants to get it right. Cause herself talking to hey, motherfucker drunk at work. Got to go. Motherfucker, he be having a whole six pack in the car. You know, I talk to people. I get my point across. I might be irritated. Somebody might get irritated with how I do it. But I'm gonna keep on saying it till it's installed in your brain. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me put this heavy shit up. Matter of fact, I can take y'all with me. I had a decent day today at work, so I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all, I gotta retrain. I gotta show them how to make sounds. For the first time ever. For the first time ever. Y'all might see me showing somebody how to make sounds. For the first time ever. that's gonna be fun. Cause I don't got the patience for no fuck up. I don't got the patience for all that shit. So I ain't had to do that shit in a long time. So keep showing him how to do that shit, man. Y'all might get me cursing him out. I gotta go live those days. I gotta go live those days. I'm gonna help him as much as I can. That was it. As much as I can without the business. I just told y'all, everybody. Stay on the 3,500 views for the day.
3,500 views for the day. Man. Oh yeah, y'all ain't gonna be able to see me because I'm trying to let the phone just died. So y'all only gonna be able to hear me. I'm letting this motherfucker charge for a second. Then we'll get back with the visual, man.
Nay, nay. What's the word? What's the word, Shorty? How you feeling this morning, man? If y'all missed this live this morning, man, this was a different type of live. Um, I think y'all need to go back and rewind it, catch everything I said. I did a lot of talking. I got topics and all this stuff in there, but I did a lot of talking and speaking on different situations, life, survival, how to treat people, all type of stuff, man. This was actually one of them classic lives that I normally used to do. So, if you was around for this live today, man, you most definitely got some knowledge and some game. Uh, it had to be a great live because before my phone died, we was at 3,500 views for the day. 3,500 views for the day on this live. We gonna drop a video about 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock, we'll drop a video. Oh, for sure, for sure. You know I'm straight, man. As long as I'm working and opening my eyes, I can't complain. Drop a video about 1 o'clock. Probably do another live just to entertain you guys. Um, and continue to work. That's all we doing. We gonna continue working and growing this page. People that don't think you can do it, we gonna show them, and we gonna figure out how to keep money coming in, other sources of income, something we can do to build another stream of revenue. Not just me, you guys, as we all working hard to build this network together. Because without y'all, remember, there's no me. There is no me without y'all. And I know that. Also, y'all, you guys been doing a great job of keeping the trolls out the room and keeping them the trolls in line. I think they got the message. Is is not tolerated no more. We don't even really get trolls like that anymore. Thank God. We don't get all them trolls that we used to get. What I think about Dirk, man, I think they should just let Dirk go, man. Let Dirk go, man. Or at least charge him for the guns and all that stuff. But y'all don't got no murder for hire on him. I believe the murder for hire should be the guy should be violent. It should be violent. Everybody deserves a second chance. Give Dirk like 10 years, them guns and stuff. Give Dirk like 10 years for them guns and stuff, and then let him go. Let him go. Got other stuff to deal with, man. Um, the people who, and then this another thing that people not highlighting. So Diddy wanted his case separated, saying he wasn't the shooter, and he didn't want the same charges as Dirk. That's a murder for hire. What's the other guy name? The other guy name. Also, uh, what's his name, man? He said he was a driver in the case as well. So with him saying, with them guys saying that they drivers and they was just watching, do that mean that they already know that the other guys was the shooters? And how do they know that? Did these guys tell them that? Is that considered snitching? There's a lot of stuff that people is overlooking. We're gonna talk about that and we're gonna make a video on it today. We're gonna talk about it He gonna be fucked up, but he got music or he can grind, and then he don't even got to separate. He can separate himself away from the people that he tied himself in to the young thugs and 21 savages, and he can focus on really just living his life with him and his family. So, but we gonna highlight how these other guys separated themselves and said this is their role and their part. Did they admit already to their roles in this part? This is what we need to know. It's a lot of people looking over this stuff. I got a video coming today about 12:30, 1 o'clock. Y'all make sure y'all be looking out for it, man. Did these guys already turn feds? We gonna see. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? So we gonna see, y'all. We still live. Probably about 5, 10 more minutes, man. I'll pop back on camera. Let's try to see if we can get 10 likes, man. Uh, Let's try to get from 40 likes to 50 likes, man. Let's see if we can get it. How can I reach out to dude? I want to reach out to dude and get an interview.
I've yet to see Tyron Stokes score out of a set his entire high school season. But not because he can. Doesn't even have the opportunity to. Kids that he's playing against are just moving out of the way when he comes down the lane. He needs to face other 6'8" kids so that he can know what college basketball is going to be like, and so he can figure out what the NBA is going to be like. Tyron Stokes is playing the equivalent of D2 high school basketball, and he's the #1 player.
Dude is a hater.
What the hell did you give my husband? Where's yet go long? Why? What happened? He seems to be lasting longer than he ever has. Like, hey, all these people, the streets and all this, but hey, listen, I know what you niggas trying to do. Right? So many niggas from blood on the toe. So many niggas from blood on the toe. What y'all trying to do is be the faces of hip hop again. Be the faces of rap again. Everybody's watching the beat. Y'all make a collab tape. Y'all back doing features and doing videos and sticking together. And basically said, the streets. So they take like the streets. And then streets. I ain't gonna say it like that. You should. I'm gonna say say the streets. Because I'm even I'm not on no like jerk, like just on shit. Why, here, nigga, when you ready to crash, nigga might rap like that. That's cap. In real life, I got that.
I don't think 21 Savage them like that anyway though.
Let's get it to it. The 21 Savage and Young Thugs, they have the streets movement. They split down the community and have 21 Savage went live. They say he didn't need another nigga. He didn't save the streets. So everyone, I ain't gonna say it like that. You should have said save the streets. Save the streets. That is what that college people say. Trying to stop it. You can't say to everybody, but you know. But I ain't no cold pieces and say I already y'all people get y'all y'all no. Remember niggas accountable, let them go on with their life. What you mean? I ain't say that. I said that. They tell what they looking like. For real. Yeah, we gotta get that. I don't know what y'all niggas are saying. I ain't know that. Say the street, man. Yeah, gotta say it. Yeah, it's too much, man. Real shit. It's like that, like a head. It's so much. Man, I just feel like that shit alone. I just feel like goddamn. You know, everybody ain't gonna understand everything, but shit, they gonna see our actions though. But the actions speak louder than words. Yeah, they see saying like the word on shit. They gonna go on out of here. Saying like,
I don't know about this 21 Savage guy.
X,
He got a lot of mystery to his history. He got a lot of mystery to his history. First of all, he's from overseas. All the gangster stories he telling, I don't know.
that in the streets now. Niggas acting like niggas don't move the goalposts for that. Niggas do that. That niggas just admit that. And if you told, and then we keep going. Alright, you be on that. So from the streets, yeah, play on to leave the streets. So we end up from the streets got success doing that. That shit ain't all from trauma turned into success. Let's keep it real, boy. I ain't gonna lie. You finna be on the streets, especially if you done made it off the streets. Nigga, come on, man. I take the streets out all our people. Take the streets out all our people. Who are we now? Who are you now without the streets? This is that you preach to everybody. Who are you now, nigga? That ain't cool, right? Shit. I feel like y'all using it as a gateway for when y'all get in trouble. Everybody say street when you by the time y'all get in trouble, you know y'all have a gateway. I'm telling you, I ain't going for it. Stand up. Shortly after, Rollo found Gold dropped his second video and let it be known. Also, he don't care what y'all say, he's still for the streets. Right. I'm gonna get you in the cities and them. Because later I'm confused. I thought that we was in the streets. Just so we can get out the streets. Ain't no one in the hell. We get out of jail just to go back to jail. That's the dumbest shit in the world. I don't give a damn how much you know on the streets crazy, man. It is not a human being. That shit would never allow you back, fool. How the hell a sidewalk man say something about a real certified street nigga here? I don't let talk about men. They done said everything they want to say. But I ain't that beat. None. So go ahead and say all that other suck shit that you want to say about me. Tell your friends, I don't care. But we know, just because you don't roll in the eyes, you got a credit card and all that shit, don't mean you're a certified street nigga. I don't even listen to niggas that ain't got no bodies on their belt. So don't let this fool you, nigga. Yesterday, after G Herbo said up the streets and half of the real responded, he backtracked also. The object is to make it home every night. The goal is to take care of your family and not become a sad story. Avoid life in jail, or even worse. Yeah. I never glorified my life and circumstances, but more so, I shed light on the problems I had to face, and a lot of us still face on a day-to-day basis. It took a lot to get here, so with no need to say more, let me make it clear. Big Swerve, Lil Herb, Big G Herbo, still and always will love in the streets, because we all we got. Protect the youth. Say the youngin'. When you realize you gotta strategize. G Herbo realized he is the streets. And when I say he is the streets, meaning 99% of this fan base is the streets. Even if he truly felt like that, he can't say F the street. That's why he came back and said, you two and 21 Savage for not sticking to F the streets move. See, yesterday, y'all disgust me, man. I just watched 21 Savage and G Herbo issue official apologies for saying F the streets. They allowed a bunch of dusty street dudes who don't buy concert tickets, who don't buy records, who don't even got the paper to watch their asses every day. They allowed those dudes to pressure them into coming and issuing clarification and apologies. Bro, it's F the streets. Y'all really let a bunch of dusties pressure y'all into apologizing for saying let's not kill kids, let's not kill grandmamas, let's not rob, let's not kill each other, let's not destroy our communities. Y'all really never believed in it in the first place, bro. And this is why we got to stop it. Been victimizing us their entire lives. They've been street dudes their entire lives, right? They've been killing, robbing, and pillaging their entire lives, making millions off it through their raps. And then after 20 years of being destructive, they say they want to make a change. It's always performative. It's always something behind it. We got to stop giving them grace, bro. Because these dudes really don't care about the cause. They really don't care about nothing but themselves. And this G Herbo 21 Savage apology really proves that, bro. You can't stand you idiots, man. And just like Chicago rapper Lizelle Summer, he spoke out too yesterday. But today, seems like everybody had to double back because he showed it. When you listen, man, Doug, squash the beef. Gunna, squash the beef. Everybody squash the beef. Streets. Y'all saying streets so y'all can all befriend each other, start back making music, do a collab tape, and be the best city in hip hop again. And be the best city that stick together. That's the name y'all want. That's what y'all trying to carry. That's what y'all trying to do. You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't give a about the streets, bro. You get what I'm saying? You don't care about the streets, gang. Because if you did, you wouldn't say the streets. All of us come from the streets. Our mentality come from the streets. The way we dress come from the streets. The way we think come from the streets. What we speak streets. We got money out the streets. We got family and friends still in the streets. Hey, listen, I know what you niggas trying to do, right? So many niggas from Atlanta done told. So many niggas from Atlanta done told. What y'all trying to do is be the faces of hip-hop again. Be the faces of rap again. Everybody squashing the beef. Y'all make a collab tape, or y'all back doing features or doing videos and sticking together and basically saying fuck the streets. So a nigga can't be like, damn, how they from the streets and they snitching? How they from the streets and they making snitching cool or feel like snitching cool because it's the streets. My homie know Reddit. Yeah, they Reddit but the streets. The streets is dead. So we can Reddit. It's cool with Reddit. No. Stop that. We ain't going for that. Y'all playing. Listen, y'all playing in the mother street niggas' face. Y'all playing in y'all fans' faces. Y'all playing. No, stop that. We ain't going for that. Y'all playing. Listen, y'all playing in the mother street niggas' face. Y'all playing in y'all fans' faces. Y'all playing. You know why? All this is for album sales. These publicity stunts. A nigga gonna go right back to rapping about everything in the streets. A nigga gonna keep linking with street niggas, keep being around street niggas. The streets would never die. The streets would never die. It's you niggas with all the telling and disloyal shit y'all doing. I could say this. The streets up in Chicago for all the backdoor disloyal shit. The streets up in Atlanta for all the snitch shit. A nigga said, yeah, he snitched one time and we swept it under the rug. How many more niggas out there snitching? And they snitched allegations and swept under the rug. Come on, bro.
Hi, excuse me, miss, hello. What if I told you I could get you some money right now?
I wouldn't believe you.
Okay, let's get out your phone. Download the app called Bridget. All right, they're gonna give you up to $250 in under 2 minutes with no credit check or interest.
21 Savage said something in his Big Banks interview that went over our head. He said he lead by example. He said he go to work, go to the studio, go home, go to meetings, go on vacation. He ain't in the streets doing no drill or nothing like that. He said he a studio gangster. He said he got rap in his cap, seriously. He ain't doing none of that stuff he said he doing. He said he live a regular, ordinary person life. He ain't on no drills, he ain't looking for no ops, none of that. It's just rap, he just saying shit. He's saying what he know his fan on the hill. He's saying what he know his fan think he got going on a day-to-day basis.
I feel like you are what you look up to is what you're gonna be. So, nigga, I lead by example. I'm not on no like jerk ass, like just on some here nigga when you ready to crash. Ooh. Nigga might rap like that. That should be capped. In real life, nigga, I got down. Go to the studio. I go check on businesses. I got down have business conversations. Got down go on vacation. So no, I don't feel like that. I don't got them type of niggas around.
So you're a studio guy.
Openly, the biggest studio gangster.
My opinion, and I'm gonna give the same opinion I gave yesterday. I agree with F the Streets movement. Not saying F the people that's in the streets, just basically saying having that street mentality. Just because I'm from the streets, I was raised in the streets, don't mean I have to still carry myself as a street person. I can be a corporate street nigga. So if saying F the streets is don't save the kids, I'm down for it. But the rappers like 21 Savage, Young Lord, the ones that saying F the streets, G Herbo. Y'all gonna be the face of it? Y'all gotta stop glorifying the streets then. Y'all gotta stop rapping about the streets. Y'all gotta stop showing up this street persona then. If that's how y'all gonna kick it. But y'all not gonna do that. That's why 21 Savage and G Herbo changed the narrative. CG Herbo say, I love the street. And you see 21 Savage. Nah, I ain't mean F the streets. I mean, save the street. Come on, man. They realize, can't be in the middle. It's gonna be a street nigga or not. Get in the comments and tell me what you think, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. And if you're enjoying the content, you better hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Somebody call it the grammar of being what you want to be. Ridicule was something. If you didn't know it was something. When you lay down off that easy. When you lay down off that easy, man. It ain't that easy, boy, girl. It ain't that easy. You can't kill the talk. I don't know the kind of shit, man. Talking.
You know it's crazy when your page doing more numbers than 8 than Fox 32.
Change here, Sign of the Times. It plans to pull the plug on traditional landline service in Illinois.
In a statement, the company said it's upgrading to less expensive options like AT&T Phone Advanced. It's a multi-year process. No customer will be without access to voice of 911 service, but some are not convinced.
Jim Chilson with the Citizens Utility Board. CUB is here to talk about the options for customers that are left here. Now, Jim, paint a picture for this landscape here. Who is actually going to be affected by this announcement? Because a lot of us have cut landlines, and it's been that way for some time.
Yeah, thanks for having me on to talk about this. So, there are a surprising number of consumers who just want that reliable connection to family and friends, to 911 service, to medical monitoring services, to security systems that traditional landline phone service gave to them. The last time we reviewed federal data as of June of 2024, we're talking about 550,000 customers in Illinois. Many, if not most of those customers are AT&T customers. So, we love our smartphones. Everybody loves their smartphones, the convenience of that, but there are still a significant number of people, I'm sure your viewers know people in their family, who just want no-frills phone service. And unfortunately, over the last decade, AT&T has done everything to jack up the price of that traditional phone service and push a lot of people off. Now, they're making it official. They're saying as of on or after March of 2027, they're going to start phasing landlines out. So, these are some of the most vulnerable and most loyal AT&T customers we're talking about. And we're arguing that, this is a profitable company. They shouldn't turn their backs on these customers.
I know CUB has fought to keep this landline service. So, Jim, what are alternative options for people who want to keep that landline service, that reliable service?
Right. And unfortunately, there's a lot. There are some issues with some of these other phone services. Again, we love our smartphones, but there are some people who just prefer the reliability of a traditional phone line. So their choices now and they have some time to review their options. It's not until March of 2027. But the options then would be wireless service, through a cell phone, or something called internet telephony. You've also heard about it, heard it being called VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol. Those types of services will be available to consumers. Our complaint is that a lot of times these services are much more expensive than what traditional phone service can be or has been. I mean, AT&T, in 2017, AT&T offered these local phone plans that were the best local phone service in the state, the most affordable, if not the country. These were great deals, and when AT&T passed this bill in 2017, they started jacking up the price of this service. And you might recall, a comment gets a lot of headlines. AT&T actually resorted to corruption to get this bill passed in 2017 because it allowed them to get off these low-cost phone plans and also to begin the process of ending landline phone service. They actually had to pay a $23 million fine to federal authorities for using bribery to pass this legislation. So now people are left with wireless service or internet telephony. All of internet telephony depends upon the internet. It depends upon power being on. Wireless service, we all know, your phone can run out of juice. So again, I don't want people to panic. We've got, this is a change that's been a long time coming, and they can make choices. But I would recommend people that they review their choices among VoIP options or internet telephony and wireless service.
Okay, sounds like they got a little over a year to get their ducks in a row. Jim Chilson with Cub. Thank you for your time, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
All right, you too. Let's send it over to Mike Kaplan. What's cooking over there in the weather department, sir?
Was Jim saying that my rotary?
Yeah, exactly. That'd go
Vote.
Why does this $50 watch instantly turn her on? Let me show you. To all the guys out there, you need to get your hand.
You know what? I didn't think we would get help in our playoff push, talking about the Bears here, from Aaron Rodgers of all people, right?
Exactly, but it all came to fruition yesterday after that big game on Saturday. And so Roseanne is out talking to Bears fans, still riding high this morning. Hi, Roseanne.
Hi. Well, Anthony, not only did we get help from Aaron Rodgers, we were cheering him on, right? When does that ever happen? But it was a nice turn of events, and of course, clearing the way with that win over the Lions to advance the Bears to the playoffs. People are pumped. We came to the White Palace Grill this morning, where, by the way, I saw this mural. They have this mural of Chicago icons. You see Mayor Daley, Michael Jordan, the Blues Brothers, and there's Walter Payton up there. And I was thinking, do we dare imagine that they would be adding Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson, maybe DJ Moore? Yeah, people are really dreaming big this morning after the developments over the weekend. So Mike is a fan, and Mike, I see his food just arrived. So sorry about that, Mike, but I know you're a big fan.
Yes, ma'am.
And so how did you feel this weekend? It was kind of a nail biter.
Oh, yes, it was. I thought we were going to be taken out, but with that play with Caleb Williams at the end, just brought it home.
He's your man.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So, did you watch the game yesterday with the Steelers, or you heard that we...
Doing Christmas shopping, but I try to catch all the Bear games, if anything.
Yeah, so you're extra excited this season.
Ma'am, I'm hoping for a championship soon.
All right. Fingers crossed. Okay. Thank you, Mike, for talking to us. We also talked to Nicole. We were chatting with her this morning. And Nicole, you're a big Bears fan as well.
Yes. I'm a fan of Jonathan Owens. I really like him, and I like watching the girlfriends of the players. Yes. I love them.
And you were pretty pumped up that they're going to the playoffs.
Yes.
Yeah, like, long big game. I ain't gonna say his name because he a police ass thing. He told him on me and shit. Long story short, though, we in the building. We in the 58 building. Now, folks is talking about going to the store. I'm like, damn, I ain't finna walk to the store. We got a store called Sammy's and shit. Folks went to Sammy's and shit. Long story short, folks died when they went to Sammy's.
Cartel Media, man. We got a very special guest of this platform, man. We got Big One in the building, man. What's that word, my guy? Chillin', man. What's wrong, bro?
Feeling dry as hell. Happy to be here.
Happy to be here?
Hell yeah.
Happy to be out?
Blessed.
Yeah. Man, you just did a little stretch, didn't you?
Yeah. 3 years.
Yeah, 3 straight, huh?
Nah, not all the way 3 straight. 2 and 10 months, that's 3 straight.
That's 3 straight. Alright, damn. So you say 2 years, 10 months. Yeah, that's 3 years, though.
Yeah. 2 years, 10 months.
Man, that's the longest stretch you ever did before?
I did like a dose before in the blood joint.
Nah,
I'm lying. I think it was more than that. I know I was like 17. I got out when I was 19, so you know, like the same thing. Like a dose.
So that one new, one not new.
Yeah, it was new because I don't go to jail, man. But I can get out, man. I'm pumped. But money, that's gonna give me
for sure. But I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm gonna get to that. We're gonna lead up to you getting incarcerated and shit. I wanna, cause this your first time on my platform, so I wanna get y'all to upbringing, your life story and all that. Let's go to the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, born and raised, Parkway Gardens. That's for sure. So, you know, you kind of one of the younger generations, like, you know, some people would be like, people didn't know OD and they had to rap OD. Like, was you one of them, because you was born and raised over there, was he a person that you seen coming up over there?
Yeah, but like,
He probably was short.
yeah, it's not like, yeah, that's big bro. Like, you know, them not like my crowd. Like, this, you know what I mean? That's big bro though. We all old block though, don't get me wrong. We all old block. We all the same. We all from the West. That's just big bro though.
You like a couple generations older?
Yeah, I'm 25, they 30 something.
You know what it made me think about? I had a talk when I had got with DQ. I was asking about that. You remember that video when King Von and Lil Reese was in there, and then the little shorty put the gun. He put the blick to Reese's head. It was a fake gun. It was a toy gun. He put it to Reese's head, and then shorty was like, "Man, don't shoot, don't blow shit, folks. Don't really see. You ain't never seen that.
I don't see that.
Yeah, it was like a little kid though. Shorty probably like 5.
So
it make me think about shit like that when you were saying like they're like, oh, y'all like little nigga like that.
Like I can be like I got one little phone numbers like I know like that's kids. You ain't gonna know. They young as hell, but if something like that know me, I know them. Yeah, cause that block it's big, but it's little as hell at the same time. Cause we all be outside, so it's like we knew each other.
No, for sure. So what was it like growing up over there? Like, give us like some of your earliest memories coming up through that. You feel me? Like, you know, I know it's the trenches, but like, give us like some of the you saw coming outside early on.
That was bad as hell. It was times when shit, you couldn't walk up the driveway and get your ass robbed. We was robbing one, like taking one. That's when I was fucked up. Back then I was fucked up. We ain't had shit. Me and my homies didn't have shit. We took everything. Like that's what I went to jail for when I went to the little joint. I had like 21 armed robberies and shit. I copped out and shit, did my little time. I got out. I was 17, got out when I was 19. Type shit.
Damn, 21 is crazy. What I was gonna say, so, like, okay, you say basically coming outside, you had to take everything. How early would you say you jumped off the porch? Like, did you ever have a childhood, or was it early on that you had to get out here?
That was on some real shit, man. I don't really say you jumped off a porch. So, like, you, like, start doing shit. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I was
How many subscriptions are you paying for? Rocket Money helps find forgotten subscriptions and makes canceling them.
I was like 13, gang. But we was already outside acting like we was old blocks and shit when we was 12 and shit. So like but I had one shot when I was like 13, gang. I ain't gonna lie. So like 2013, 2014, I was already like bad as hell.
So how do shit like that go when you were shorty, you 13? I ain't gonna lie, when I was a shorty in the trenches, I ain't have a strap top. I was like 15, 16, but I had to save up to get it and all that. How that go when you were shorty? It was like you just saving up, you come like...
No, I got homies that's doing them that be on that. And I'm following them like, hella bro type.
But what about like niggas that be like, how do you know how to trust a young... Because you can't, like, you don't know if you really with that shit yet. You can act like you with that shit. You know what I mean?
But that's certain motherfuckers gotta get a chance. I don't know. That shit ain't for everybody, bro. Everybody ain't meant to slide. Everybody ain't meant to drill. Everybody ain't meant to do that. I got homies that just get money. I got homies that play with cameras. I got homies that shoot guns. I got homies that just... Everybody ain't meant for that shit.
That shit just in certain people.
So, who would you say like that's a misconception about motherfuckers from Parkway or from the road that everybody just on some board?
Everybody ain't
No, for sure, for sure. So, you say like some of your earliest memories, like give me like this, like what's like one of your earliest memories where you seen that shit was like real over there, like okay, this shit for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, was it like a homie died, or you see a motherfucker get blinked, or you see a motherfucker ride, whatever? Like, give me a story or.
I ain't gonna say his name because he a police ass thing. He told him all this shit. Long story short, though, we in the building and shit. We in the 58 building. Now, folks was talking about going to the store. I'm like, damn, I ain't finna walk to the store. We got those store calls. Folks went to Sammy's and shit. Long story short, folks died when he went to Sammy's. On the phone number. I was just talking to folks, bro. That's what I'm saying. Folks flat out drunk, tweaking. Folks a bug, though, he be tweaking. And when I seen that, I'm like, damn, man, that happened on my man's, bro. I'm telling that crazy, bro.
How old was you when that happened, bro? Come on, yes.
Yeah, I was young. I wasn't that old. I ain't that old. I'm like 25.
You know, right now, you've been going 3 years, so yeah, exactly.
I was like 15.
You was a teenager,
yeah, but like my homie J-Mac died when I was like 14. Like, I was young as hell. 15 or some shit.
So with Big A, though, you know, Big A, I see the fans be saying like y'all look like y'all family. Like, is y'all related?
Nah,
y'all do kind of favor too.
Nah, hell no. That's my homie and them people. Like, they got a big family on the block. There's a lot of they ass. I'm not big fan.
Then you?
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe, don't care about number what the check says. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. Press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm
bring you mail. What's the good old deal with the good old people, man? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other. Recipient of Hot Topics is Munchie B. So I guess people is in their feelings, right? Or dudes are still drunk off the grooves, or either dudes got water on their brain or something, because I'm not understanding like how the foolishness these dudes speak and come out these dudes' mouth. Like, how do they format them to really believe this? But I know a lot of these dudes really don't believe the stuff that come out their mouth. They just emotionally be talking. Emotionally be talking for social media, you know what I'm saying? And every day I'm waking up, just getting disheartened seeing these dudes that's gangsters or that's supposed to be gangsters, you know what I'm saying, letting social media turn them out, you know what I'm saying, or flip their mind into thinking something that is not. Definitely when they have direct lines with the parties, but they would rather listen to social media and listen to the people that they barely know. But, you know, I don't care, you know what I'm saying, to clear nothing up, you know what I'm saying. When a person got your number and they don't understand something, and they run the social media, you know what I'm saying, it lets you know everything you need to know right there, that them people is not genuine, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. So, look like this dude, Munchie B, is in his feelings over this Adam 22 situation. So, he don't know jumper. He get drunk off this Hennessy. He want to keep on stopping the whole show, poking people, grabbing people, getting into entanglement with this dude. This dude kick his chair. So, from him getting his chair kicked and him getting told to shut the F up, and everybody reacting, and other people in his ear, somehow, some way, I turned the common enemy or the common denominator to get the smoke off Adam. You know what I'm saying? Not that I even want any smoke with him and Adam or anything like that, because like I've been saying, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to keep it the same regardless of the goofy stuff people do. I'm going to remain the same, you know what I'm saying, unless disrespected. Now, he get into this entanglement with this dude. This is the root cause of everything. Him and what he did. But somehow, some type of way, Young and Hefe, he's the hater. He's mad. Oh, I didn't want to give him satisfaction. Like, man, these dudes be crazy in their head. So, we about to get into this content of what this dude talking about. So last night, I guess he's in his feelings because yesterday, Spud Low added me. Y'all know this dude been adding me every day and dropping content on me and this dude Munchie B alike. So he added me a picture that Adam took Munchie B draw showing, you know, half his style. He added me and said whatever he said. I really didn't even look at it, but I'm just like, what's wrong with this weird dude? From there, you know, I go down social media timeline, I see Point and Shoot do a reaction video to this. It's funny how
Jake's been using Rougiette Go Long, and we noticed we've had more time to enjoy it. Wait, what do you mean?
Let me tell you something. Olympics is all game banger. You see the big volleyball, Brazilian volleyball players, they looking and you looking, everybody looking. Ooh, dangerous. And nobody know how to speak no language, but you feel me?
Yeah, everybody feels the energy that way.
Energy speak, man.
Feel the energy.
The Olympics might be about gold medals and world records, but according to NBA players who've been there, what happens inside the Olympic Village is a completely different competition.
Let me tell you something. Olympics is all game banger.
Kevin Garnett went to the 2000 Sydney Olympics expecting basketball. What he walked into was something else entirely.
So the dopest part about the Olympics, y'all, the day one when you get there, they got a place that only the athletes can go. So you come in the village, me, Ray Allen, Jason Kidd, and Dice walk through the village on the first day. We go to the game room. This game room is probably about 10,000 square feet. It's got games, it's got everything you can do in here. Everybody is in the middle hitting the table. Every athlete that's in the Olympics is in this room hitting the table.
Picture this. You've got the fastest sprinters on Earth, swimmers who've trained their whole lives, gymnasts, wrestlers, volleyball players, all of them packed into one room. And KG is taking it all in.
As we're walking in, It's dorms. It look like apartments, look like townhomes, but everybody got a Brazilian flag. Look over here, it's a Swedish flag. And this, you see niggas in Speedos, the girls walk, like it's about 1,000 people just walking around, walking with a Dominican flag. It's this. We're going here, everybody hitting the tail.
Now here's where it gets interesting. KG noticed a small guy walking through the crowd. Couldn't even see him because he was carrying this giant trash can.
It's a small dude, you can't even see him. He got a trash can. He walking. Finally he get to this big old bowl on the table, you don't even know this is a bowl. The man dumps about 10,000 condoms in the middle of the thing. and then he gets out of the way, you can't even see him no more because about 30 seconds, it's not a condom in the gone.
30 seconds, 10,000 condoms, gone. And this wasn't some exaggeration. The numbers back it up. At the 2000 Sydney Olympics, organizers started with 70,000 condoms. They ran out halfway through the games and had to emergency order 20,000 more. By the time Rio 2016 came around, they were handing out 450,000 condoms. That's 42 per athlete. But KG and the NBA guys, they barely got to experience any of it.
Crack it. It cracked so hard. Security got us out of there. It's like, no, you got to get y'all out of here. And they don't let NBA players in the village because it's so influential.
So influential.
It's so influential.
Shout out to the village. Somebody getting fucked tonight.
They got us out of there so fast. I'm talking about NBA security. You remember Horace? Y'all remember Horace? Y'all remember Horace security? He's like, oh, no, we got to get y'all out of here. Oh.
See, NBA players have never stayed in the Olympic Village. Not since the Dream Team showed up in 1992. Back then, Charles Barkley explained the real reason.
Anytime we left for practice, and then anytime we would travel, we'd have two motorcycle guys on the side with machine guns. Had a guy on the top, in front of the motorcycle, had a guy on the back with a machine gun, and two police cars in the front and the back. And then we had a helicopter above the bus. And then that was every day we went anywhere.
So while every other athlete in the world was living in the village, meeting people, experiencing everything KG just described, the basketball players were kept 90 minutes away.
So they will always have the players and all of us like 90 minutes away with the ladies and all that, and then they have the Olympic Village.
But even from a distance, KG and his teammates found ways to make the Olympics unforgettable. Before the games even started, the 2000 USA basketball team made a pact, $1 million bounty. First person to dunk on Yao Ming gets paid.
So listen, we had a bounty out on Yao Ming. First cat to dunk on Yao Ming, $1 million. So everybody's trying. $1 million? And we all said first, we all put our hand in, listen. I think it was Dice, myself, it was like 6 other people that had the, you know what I'm saying? Like, we catch it, it's $1 million, cool. So we was like, cool.
Nobody collected. Yao was blocking everything. But when Vince Carter jumped completely over 7-2, Frederick Weiss, for what the French media called Le Dunk de la Mort, the dunk of death, KG thought someone finally won. The practices were just as intense. Jason Kidd had this drill called one-on-one full court, where you had to meet at half court. KG says him and Sharif Abdurrahim almost came to blows, but nothing compared to the opening ceremony. That's when KG realized what representing your country really meant.
It was one of the best times in my life, dog, when you come out and you walk out and you represent your country. Y'all put the flag up, man.
Backstage before the teams walked out, there was trash talk happening between countries. And the Australians, they were talking crazy.
Australians talking that shit, oi, 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 Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. The nigga Torpedo, it was a kid they called the Torpedo because he had like a 17-foot. Him and Michael Phelps was talking, we're gonna smash all tomorrow, man. Man, we're gonna get your fucking lunch tomorrow, man. Michael Phelps like, fuck y'all, we in America, USA. We was like what? Yo, it was like almost World War III in the back.
Ian Thorpe, the Australian swimmer they called the Torpedo, and Michael Phelps going back and forth. Meanwhile, the basketball players are standing there watching like, hold on, swimmers have beef too?
Lord, we finna play y'all, yeah. And then they finna race, they finna swim, so it's a bunch of them back there. Bro, it was like, what is this?
But then KG looked around and saw Serena Williams, Venus, Michael Phelps, all wearing the same colors.
But then I saw Serena and Venus, and then Michael Phelps. I'm like, oh, we about to get it in here. There's Americans.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Gang in this
Oh, man, it was a whole nother feel.
That feeling of unity, of riding for your country against everybody else, that's what stuck with KG.
And it had a true, like, you feel me? Like, it was like some true representation. Like, we over here in Australia, we're going to have to ride as Americans, so we're going to have to all stick together. But it was a great time, because then you come out, you might go, you talking that shit, but they talking that shit too.
There's levels to everything, and KG understood that. The Olympic Village experience has become legendary among NBA players. Carmelo Anthony admitted on the All the Smoke podcast that he snuck off the team cruise ship in 2004 Athens just to go mingle in the Village, even though Larry Brown said leaving meant a game suspension. Melo did it anyway. And when Kobe Bryant walked through the Village during the 2012 London Olympics, Tyson Chandler said Kobe lasted about 30 minutes before he had to leave. Said his blood was boiling being around all those other
open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes and get paid earlier to enjoy a festive spring.
Athletes. He couldn't focus. Dwayne Wade remembers walking through the Village with Kobe in 2008 Beijing. Said that's when he realized Kobe was on a different level, not because of basketball, but because Kobe was speaking to athletes from different countries in their native languages. 9 different languages, making connections while simultaneously being the most intense competitor in the building. That duality is what makes the Olympics special. You've got the wildest party on earth happening in those dorms, condoms disappearing in 30 seconds, athletes from every country mingling, and then you've got guys like KG putting $1 million bounties on opponents, and Kobe refusing to be around anyone until game time. The Olympics bring out everything, the competition, the camaraderie, and apparently a whole lot more.
Let everybody, if you can ever go to the Olympics, go to the Olympics, bro. It's a great experience. It's a great experience.
KG only got a small taste of the Olympic Village before security pulled him out. But even that brief walk through showed him a world most people never get to see, where the greatest athletes on the planet let loose, where rivalries form before anyone even competes, and where 10,000 condoms can vanish in half a minute. That's the Olympics they don't show you on TV. And think about what KG said about the energy backstage at the opening ceremony. Swimmers beefing with swimmers, track stars eyeing each other down, volleyball players from Brazil sizing up the Americans. Nobody speaks the same language, but everybody understands competition. Everybody understands that for the next 2 weeks, your country is counting on you. The NBA players might get pulled out of the Village for security reasons, but they still feel that pressure. They still feel that responsibility. When KG talked about seeing Serena and Venus, when he mentioned linking up with Michael Phelps and realizing they were all on the same team, that's not something you get in the NBA. In the league, those guys are enemies. Kobe and LeBron spent years trying to destroy each other. But at the Olympics, they're brothers. That's why players keep coming back. Carmelo Anthony played in 4 Olympics. 4. He's got more Olympic experience than almost anyone in basketball history. And it's not for the money, because there is no money. It's for moments like the ones KG described. Walking through that Village, feeling the energy of 10,000 elite athletes all in one place, representing something bigger than yourself. The game room KG talked about with all those athletes hitting the tables, that's where connections get made that last forever. Sprinters exchanging numbers with basketball players, gymnasts taking photos with swimmers. For 2 weeks, the best in the world live together, eat together, compete against each other, and yeah, apparently do a whole lot more together. Hope Solo, the soccer goalkeeper, once said that 70 to 75% of Olympic athletes hook up during the games. She said she saw people getting down right out in the open, on the grass between buildings, no shame whatsoever. When you put that many elite, competitive, peak physical condition humans in one place, things are going to happen. But here's what's wild. For all the partying, for all the craziness KG described, these athletes still perform at the highest level. They're still breaking world records, still winning gold medals, still doing things that seem physically impossible. The Olympics demand excellence, and somehow, in the middle of all that chaos, athletes find a way to deliver. Maybe that's part of what makes it special. The pressure mixed with the release, the competition mixed with the celebration. You train your whole life for one moment, and then you're surrounded by thousands of people who did the exact same thing. who understand exactly what you sacrificed to get there. He understood that. Even in his brief time walking through the village, he felt it. The flags hanging from every window. The athletes from countries he'd never even thought about, all there for the same reason, to prove they're the best. And when the competition starts, all that friendliness disappears. The Australians talking trash to Michael Phelps backstage, that wasn't just banter, that was real. Phelps went on to become the most decorated Olympian of all time, and you better believe moments like that fueled him. The disrespect, the doubt, athletes remember everything. KG remembers too. He remembers the bounty on Yao Ming that nobody could collect. He remembers Vince Carter flying over a 7-footer and thinking for a split second that someone won $1 million. He remembers security rushing them out of the village because NBA players were too influential, too recognizable, too much of a target. But most of all, he remembers what it felt like to walk out during that opening ceremony, to hear your country's name called, to see your flag raised, to know that for the next 2 weeks, you're not just playing for yourself or your team, you're playing for everyone back home who's watching. That's why KG said, if you ever get the chance to go to the Olympics, you go. Because there's nothing else like it. The NBA finals are intense. The playoffs are pressure. But the Olympics, that's a different animal entirely. You're not just competing against another team, you're competing against the world. And you're doing it alongside athletes from sports you've never even tried, in a village where anything can happen. Surrounded by people who've dedicated their entire lives to being great at one thing. 10,000 condoms in 30 seconds, $1 million bounties. World War III backstage at the opening ceremony, NBA security rushing players out before they cause an international incident. That's the real Olympic experience. And KG lived it. So what do you think? Would you want to experience the Olympic Village if you have the chance? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want
ejaculating prematurely, you need this pill. My husband got prescribed the SexRx plus Climax control pill, and I cannot stress enough, a game changer to say the least. I mean, we went from rarely being intimate because he was having issues. I'm telling you, something it just changed. Also, the prescription process is a hell
no, okay, I'm on live. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So Skinball Uncut is a mixture of Jerry Springer, Maury, Dr. Phil, Steve Wilkos, all in one. So we just had 3 episodes today, 2 episodes, 2 people fought on them. 2 people fought today. So my thing is, I'll be trying to figure out how am I stealing something from somebody that didn't make nothing happen. You know, I know it's fuck 'em, but you know. Let me say this so fast. So, like I said, I get on Facebook, I'm checking my notifications. Motherfucker, KB Nene, motherfucker sending me shit with KB Nene. I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn, but you know what's so crazy? This lady been on my dick since
All right, we gone, y'all.